going the wrong way. Practice is over. Head on in. Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. All right, there's the checkered flag.
My gosh. What? What? Oh, baby.
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey, Barry, how's it going?
Oh, it's going. I'm jumped into what is this, Canadian Tire Motorsport, and I'm gonna run the Lotus 79. Just
Oh, nice. There, oh, that's kind of cool.
not a race. Nobody's doing. I
We
want to
put in
run
plenty
my
of fuel to finish the
sequential
race.
shifter I got.
The estimated strength of field is
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that?
1,225.
I said I want to run my sequential shifter that I got.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it
pretty.
clean.
It's
The
fun,
DNF
but
today
there's
would hurt
nobody
our
does
points
this.
a lot. Still waiting on 2 cars
Nobody
to
does
grid.
this car, so it's kind of like I just jumped in practice rooms.
I feel like it's just like there's another it's the Indy Pro 2000 series that becomes a league on iRacing because they only do it like Thursday nights. I feel like it's the
You
same
have to
for
run
them.
one Joker lap. One.
I didn't know they did a
Remember,
league in
you
the
can't
Indy
take
Pro.
the
I
Joker
love the Indy
before
Pro
your first time.
2000.
Everyone's gridded.
What the frick? Why is my wheel not working?
Green flag,
They
green
used to
flag.
run the Indy
Got
Pro
10 laps
2K
to go.
and the IR and then the PRL.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. Dude, what the frick? My wheel isn't working. Like, it's happened a couple of times where
Nice one, idiot.
I go in a race and then it works in like my software, but not in iRacing.
What is it?
Damn it. Oh my god. My wheel is not like it's not registering that I'm pressing any buttons, but the
Oh, well, you might have it set to, you like I can't remember what the name of it is. It's like a little checkbox at the bottom of the options, where you set up your controls. It's like use the controls for this car or something like that.
I'll use custom controls. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Use custom controls for this vehicle.
I know, but I am, but oh god, what the like I was just practicing and it worked and now it's not working. I don't get it. This is so annoying. I just missed the start because of that.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, what the hell?
I protested somebody tonight in my GT3 series or whatever. I think that's the first time I've protested somebody ever on PRL.
Oh damn, really? That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, now it's working for some really weird reason.
Did you still make the race?
No, I'm still in the race, so I can do that, which is good. That is so weird. Okay, and then custom controls for this car. Alright, I think I'm okay now. Oh my gosh, it's that button that doesn't work. Why does it not do that? Okay, whatever. I don't know, I just need to do that. Oh god, freaking A. I'm sorry, I'm in scramble mode right now.
Oh, you're good.
Freaking A, stupid thing. Okay. Oh, it's backward. I'm so dumb. Okay, my wheel is not the problem. I'm the problem. I got the starter and the whatever mixed up.
Left side. Clear on the left. Go left.
Dude, oh my god. I thought my button wasn't working. I was like, why is it working here but not in iRacing? Oh. Alright, I'm so sorry. I was like scrambling the past 2 minutes. But so you're doing the Lotus practice to get used to your shifter,
Slow
right?
down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I just
Clear
like
on the left.
I just like playing with it. You know what I mean? Like I got
That's
that
pretty cool.
Sim Magic. It's a H pattern and a sequential, like all kind of like the Fanatic. Where you just flip the switch. And
one. Just set the fastest lap. 46.223.
So But yeah, but it's pretty
The
nice.
car in P2, just
It
at
was-
the fastest lap.
It was about
Push
$100 more than the Fanatic one,
5.854.
but I was talking with Neil, and he has the Fanatic, and I was like, yeah, I said, man, this one weighs like 12 pounds. And he's like, seriously?
Gosh.
I said, yeah. I said, yeah, dude, it's like, seriously, like literally the only piece that's plastic on it
On the
is the
left.
shift knob on the top, which you can unscrew and put a real knob. Like, you could get like I could take the shift knob out of my Golf R and put it on here. You know what I mean? Like,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I'll be honest with you, because the Fanatic one, I think the
Car in
Fanatic
P1,
was
just at the fastest lap.
$269, but then you had to
Push
spend like another $20
5.648.
to get like the PC adapter thing, because I don't like, it plugs into a Fanatic base, you know what I mean, like with the telephone cable or whatever that kind of cord is called, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so if you don't have that, like you don't have a Fanatic
was your
base,
fastest lap of the
or a
session.
PC adapter that like plugs into it, the phone cable plugs into that.
Oh jeez.
And that's like $20. So that's like, you know, $289, $299, something like that. And then I'd ordered a button box.
You got a
for
slow
$80.
car on the left. Car stop on the left. The car in
And I ordered a
P1,
Stream
just at the
Deck off
fastest
of
lap.
Amazon,
Push
and they sent, like, so Apex
$5.424.
and $20 coupon and free shipping on my next purchase. So I found the they had the Cinemagic shifter for $389, and it was on sale for like, I think it was $369.
You completed the Joker
Plus I
lap.
got $20
Just
off
at your
plus free
fastest
shipping.
lap of the
So
session.
basically, you know.
Yeah.
So really, it was only, it was actually less than, it was like less than $100 more than the Fanatic. And the Fanatic one, I don't make anything wrong with it, you know what I mean? But it's been around for like 15 years. And I just thought, well, I'll try this one too. But it's a lot of fun. It's, you know, I haven't really used the H pattern stuff, but like running old F1 cars and stuff, like
Oh yeah.
Blue. I ran like the old Nissan R89C, the old GTV, the old McLaren like MD44, like Senna's old F1 car.
Car right.
You know,
5
that
laps
has
to go.
sponsorship.
Car right.
It's just
Clear.
fun.
It's going well.
It's hard.
Keep at
It's
it.
kinda-
Right side. You're
It's
in
kind of hard to
fifth.
do.
Clear.
It's a lot of fun. Video, are you racing like right now?
Yeah, I'm doing the. Well, I'm not. I'm just doing dirt
Two
road
to go.
right now because
Two
I'm
to
trying
go.
to get my license up. Because I haven't really done much of the rallycross or anything like that. But I'm trying to do like the Crandon Championship event in a week from now, or next week. That's what. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get my license. It's at rookie still. I like never done this, so I was like, hey, I'll try something new.
Yeah, I don't really do anything hurt. I mean, I've honestly though, like the last week, man, I've been on like I've done at least one race a day, you know, like official, like ranked.
Car right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Clear.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, you know, you know, I think I'm still down like 100 iRate overall.
Go right.
Like last time, I think I lost like 8.
My
But
gosh.
I finished 11th, you know, at Road America, the GT3. So, but I've just been trying to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. I also need to turn you
You
up.
just got the white flag. That means one more lap
This
to
is so
go.
loud compared to Discord right now. Well, I'll
Yeah,
fix it
I've
after
got-
this.
I've got a button on my wheel that I can turn iRacing up and down.
How do you do that? Oh, like is it like master volume on iRacing pretty much?
Yeah, just go to the sound tab, and it'll, you know, there's a thing for chat, there's a thing for the game.
That's pretty. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I need to do that.
Yeah, because if I'm running by my, like if nobody's on and I'm not in, like if I'm not on Discord, you know, on this, like this, I usually run it a little bit louder.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I
if
do
I'm,
that too.
you know, but if we're doing an event and stuff or whatever, I usually will turn it down, especially if I'm not, you know, like if I'm not in the car.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's true. some
Got a
reason the
great car on the
spectator
right. Go
volume
left.
is like so loud. I turn it down usually. Okay. I
Take
just
a flag,
finished.
take
Those
a
races are
flag.
like 10 minutes long. It's like not fast long at all.
Great job. You did really well.
Oh, did you already do it?
Yeah, it's like the races are like less than 10 minutes long.
Wow.
They're super fast. That's why I have to do a bunch of them to get the iRating up. I also can't believe I was pressing the wrong button the whole time. The whole time. I feel so dumb now.
Oh, hey, do you still want to do the Indy 6 hour or whatever?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd be down.
I mean, if if you don't want to, that's cool. I mean, it don't matter to me. Oh shit! Oh man, made like 6 laps. Pretty good. And I finally spun.
Oh, shoot.
So, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to do the Audi, I mean, shoot, I'll do the Audi. I mean, I don't. I was just thinking about doing the because like on my Tuesday, like tonight, I did the GT3 fixed on PRL, and I'm running the Corvette, But I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
about running the Mustang. I haven't really run the Mustang. So, I really like the Audi.
The Audi is, yeah, I don't have the Mustang, but the Audi I've driven before at Indy Road, which is actually really funny. Uh, but I like it there. I think, I don't know why it's not as popular anymore. It's like a new car too, or at least semi-new.
Yeah. Well, man, we can do the Audi. Let's do that then.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. I've heard the Mustang sounds really good, but I haven't really driven it. Okay. Now that I figured out my control situation, I was freaking out because like wasn't working earlier on in practice and like it's just so weird. Anyways, everything's all good.
I think it's weird. Nobody's on anymore ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like there's been like a
I mean, I know that like Neil gets on pretty much like on Saturday or Sunday if he's getting on. Like if he doesn't have a SCCA or
oh
something
yeah.
going on, he's on in the like on Saturdays either and or Sunday morning. But I don't know. I got on yesterday and no one was on, and the day before that I got on and I ran Sunday afternoon.
Oh shoot.
But that's fine. I just think I don't know. It's just like nobody's on really anymore ever.
I'm never on Mondays because I have Monday night. I have a church group Monday night, so then I don't go there. But every other night it's a hit and miss. Weekends is like hit and miss sometimes, but this weekend I'll be on for
Right.
sure. But I was going to say something else. Yeah, I mean, usually I'm on during the week like pretty consistently, but I've been taking a break from iRacing because I'm not really sure what series to do anymore. I was doing Porsche Cup for forever, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do now. So I think I'm gonna do IndyCar and probably one of the maybe like a non high count race like Radicals or the GT ones or something like that.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, and it wasn't even so much talking about you. I just meant like in general.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
like nobody's. And in fact, I see like you or Neil on. Like really, that's every
Yeah.
once in a while I'll see what's his name? What is his name? Damn it. Jordan. I'll see Jordan on every once in a while. Jordan, Jay Walker.
Oh gosh, I never
Like,
see him on.
yeah, I saw him on the other day. And well,
Shoot.
probably just because it was just the time I was on.
Oh
I mean, you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
remember, I'm like 3 hours ahead of you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
So like
true. That's true.
if I get on at like 7 or 8 o'clock, I mean, shoot, that's like 4 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you. So
Yeah, that's true.
and Jordan lives in North Carolina.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, so he's East Coast time too. So And in fact, I got on, and he was on, and I got all my stuff opened up. I got all my, I got my iRacing going, everything on, and everything stuff. And I was gonna send him a message on Discord, and he got off. you know,
Oh,
like
jeez.
in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like the
Oh
5 minutes
no.
that it basically I was opening up everything. I got into a room. Like I got into a practice room. I was gonna send him a message to, get into a voice channel, and he was already off. So whatever.
Oh gosh.
But anyway, so yeah, I'll probably start. I might start practicing next week then with the like I might just set up a. Man, I
Oh,
wonder if
true.
it's gonna rain. I wonder if it's gonna rain.
Oh, well, GT3s in the rain might be better than the the GTPs, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I might set up. I might just do like a practice room. You know what I mean? Like myself, just maybe just
Oh yeah.
jump in the Audi and run it a little bit. But anyway, but
I wonder
yeah, I
if
finally got everything. I finally got everything done. Like I finally got my rig. Like my everything's done. Like my wheel. My wheel is done. My button box. I got a keyboard. You know, I don't know. It was just I don't know. There for a while, it was just kind of hodgepodge. What rig do
yeah,
you have? Don't you have
I have I have Andrew built me Andrew and I both have the same wood built like cockpit, I guess for the seat. And like
Mhm.
for the seat and the pedals and the base of the steering wheel, it's like a wooden build.
Oh, oh,
So
dude, let me show you. So this is what I started with. Let me show you. This is crazy. Go to your hold on a second.
okay, I can go there in a
I
second.
gotta I gotta close down. Oh, are you in a room? Are you racing? No, you
No,
said you're done, right?
no, yeah, I'm done, yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This stupid website. Man, Shutterfly. I like Shutterfly, but they want me to sign in like every freaking time. Like if I get on my work computer, if I come upstairs, they want me to sign back in upstairs, on my computer up in my room. And then if I sign in up here tomorrow, if I get on Shutterfly, I'll have to sign in downstairs. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
on my
yeah,
work
yeah,
computer.
I see what you're saying.
It's so weird. I don't understand why. That's just weird. So I started out with the well, honestly, I started out with a old Logitech in my lap years ago.
Wait,
Like
really?
yeah, like on an old Xbox 360. I want to say it was the Xbox 360. It
Oh
might
my
have been the original.
gosh.
It might have been the original Xbox actually. Maybe I don't remember. I don't have any, obviously I don't have any pictures of that. But so this is what I built. It's a Ricmotech. And I actually gave it to a buddy of mine in Oklahoma when I moved here from Oklahoma, you know, because it was just, I didn't want to, I already had my, whatchamacallit, the RC RS1. Here, let me put, so this is what I had originally.
Okay, one second, let me get over
Well,
there.
you know what? Let me just send it to you. I'll just send it to you.
Okay, no worries.
Under your your thing. So oops, so that's in my old house in my room, and that's on the PS4 when I was playing Project Cars with Neil. So this is when I first met Neil back like in 2018. I started playing with him, and that's an old
Oh, shoot.
Thrustmaster like TS300, and that's a seat from my wife's old Civic four door Civic like DX or LX.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
we so what we did was we bought my oldest son was driving it in high school, and we got him a new car. We got him a Pontiac Grand Prix, and so instead of like selling the Civic, we just donated it, and I took the front seats out so I could make this. because you can take as the tax write-off,
Oh my
right?
gosh, that's awesome.
It's like I told my wife, I'm like, well, shoot, it's got like 100. I mean, it was still a great car. Like it was still in good condition.
Oh, yeah.
Like it would have been. Like we could have probably sold it pretty easy, but it's like I told her, it's like, well, shoot, we can just, like literally, I can take the front seats out, we can donate it, and then I can take like $4,000 because it's worth more than that. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah. Oh for
Like
sure.
or whatever. So so that's what I had. That I built that. Like it was a, like I said, it was a, like here, I'll show you some of the
That's really cool.
pictures
I love a
out
Red
in
Bull.
the, yeah, I had
So
my
funny.
wife's friend printed that. Yeah, so here's like my Red Bull, uh, this is like my Red Bull F1 RC F1 car that I had too, sitting on top of it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So,
Oh my gosh,
I,
that's awesome.
yeah, so that's in our old house. And, and then I went from that to, let me, oh, where's this stupid, man, I'm like really slow. I've kind of been drinking heavily. So then I went to, I don't know if I can get it, there it is. So then I went to this, and this is when I was still running with Neil on the PS4, but I wanted to get a PC because he had already told me that he was going to move over to PC, you know.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Okay, let me see.
so that other wheel and stuff was the Thrustmaster TS300 with the Alcantara, Ferrari wheel, and then this was the CSL Elite, with the Fanatic, Alcantara wheel.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And it's got, do you see the inverted pedals? Like I've got the inverted seat,
Oh, that's really cool. I've always wanted to
V3s.
build those for me. Or
Yeah.
yeah. I know there's a way to. Actually, I don't know if you can do them with the Fanatec, but I know there's a way you could have done them with the Logitech ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can pretty much do them with any of them. You just have to have something to mount them to.
Oh, okay.
But like the Fanatics, they had the regular V3s and then they had the inverted V3s. And I gave those to that guy Chris here in Florida. That guy Brian, his buddy.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I gave everything, all my Fanatic stuff. I gave him the wheels because I had an F1. I had like the Formula One V2 or whatever, Formula wheel. I had that wheel. I had another wheel, and then I had the base, and then I had the pedals. So I gave it all to him. And that rig, the red seat, and like the RS1 stuff, it's sitting in the hallway in our house. Because I pulled it out of my room finally, so I'd have room in here to start working on my models. But anyway, yeah, I started out doing that. And I'll be honest with you, that Rick Motec with the Red Bull one that I built, stuff with the carpet and stuff, man, it was nice. Like,
that's a good setup. I mean, it doesn't have to be super complicated.
No, and honestly, I think it was probably better than the RS1, like the red seat.
My gosh.
But
that's awesome.
I mean, it was solid. Like, it was solid. I mean, I don't know if you can see, like, if you look at that second picture that has the little Formula One RC car on top.
Oh yeah.
Like, look at the front of the, like, between the two uprights, the front, like, wood piece. That's two pieces of 3/4 inch MDF screwed together and then screwed between the two uprights. Dude, that thing did not move. And then, of course, you had the upper part where the base would mount and the TVs, you can set a TV or a monitor, like where the car is, the RC car.
Oh yeah.
Look how thick that front. Front piece is. It's angled. I mean, dude, it was almost like 2.5 inches thick.
Oh my god. That's great. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
It was crazy. And the base, the pieces that are behind like the uprights, the angled uprights, like where the carpet is, that is 100% like 2x4s, and it's 2x4s on two by 4s on each side, and then there's 2x4s that are running across, the length of it. Like there's 3 of them. There's one at the front. There's one like right in front of the seat, and then there's one about in the middle of where the seat is. I don't know if I have a picture of that. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll be honest with you, dude. That Rick Protect, they like Rick Protect wood, whatever. I mean, it's crazy how solid it is for wood. Is that
That's
what you had? Is that kind of like what you did?
Kind of. It's like
Just set the
let me see.
faster flat.
It's
46.066.
it's kind of like that. It's Andrew. So let's see. In comparison to the one you have.
Yeah, I'm trying to find because I know I'm looking through here and I've got pictures of it before I. Oh no, damn it! I don't have any pictures of it with the MDF on top, like the base piece sitting. Well, like maybe here you can see on this you can see the 2x4s that are kind of like doubled up. So like look at the back of it. You know what I mean? Like look at the rear of it, and you see how it's got 2x4. It's got double 2x4s on each side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
and then there's a 2x4 going across. And this is just kind of like I haven't screwed anything together. It's basically I've just cut all the pieces. I just kind of mocked it up. Like it's dark. See how dark it is outside? If I
Yeah.
like I started like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is like 9.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It was like 10 o'clock at night. And basically I just got everything cut. You know what I mean? Like I just cut all the pieces, got everything cut and
Yeah.
ready to assemble. And I just kind of mocked it up, the base and stuff. So, because you can tell that there's no bolts or anything on the side pieces, the uprights. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was. In fact, I put wheels on the front of it. Like here, I'll show you.
Oh
I
my
put like
gosh,
wheels on
that's
the front
funny.
so you can move it because it was so freaking heavy. Dude, I mean, it weighed. It had to have weighed like 350 pounds with the seat and everything
Jeez.
else on it.
It's a solid. It's a solid.
Oh yeah, it's super solid.
1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second.
But yeah, I put
Okay,
wheels
I'm
on the
back.
front so you could lift it up and like it's like you could lift up the back of it and then just roll it around.
Oh, I see what you're
You know what I
saying.
mean?
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I just went to home. Like actually, I think I went to Harbor Freight and bought like the cheapest wheels for like the heaviest weight they would hold.
That's awesome.
But
It's kind of funny because actually I'm really grateful Andrew built me this rig I have. Actually, I sent you a picture of what I have. It's very
oh yeah,
similar.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then here, let me show you the monitors. The monitors are separate, held up by a monitor stand from Track
Yeah, I
Racer.
can see the monitor stand. Yeah. Oh, so you got triples? Okay.
Oh yeah, I have triples. Yeah, once I
Nice.
went to triples, it's like, oh man, it's so much better. I feel like to
Yeah.
see on the sides and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm grateful for Andrew because he built it in like I think 2.5 hours. It probably would have taken me like the 8-9 hours or to figure everything out. But
Yeah.
it's thick wood, so it's held together really well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 2x4s.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you could take that out and you could paint it black or whatever, and it would, or leave it like that. I mean, that's the thing is
Oh yeah.
when I first got mine done, I brought it in my house and uh, set it in my room and I played with it. I did it for like I don't know. I finished it like on a Sunday and I put it in there, and then like the next weekend I pulled it back out and painted it and put the wheels on it and stuff because it was just so hard to move.
Oh yeah.
Because it wasn't like I didn't have the carpet on it originally, like I didn't have the carpet on top. Um, and I didn't have it painted blue and the stickers and stuff,
Oh
like the
yeah,
Red Bull stickers. Yeah, it
that
was
makes
just
sense.
wood. Like it was just wood colored. And my wife, in fact, my wife was like, "What are you gonna, what color are you gonna paint it?" And I was like, "Oh, I was like, well, I wasn't gonna paint it. I wasn't gonna paint it." She's
Yeah,
like, like that. Like, oh, I guess I need to paint it.
that's funny.
Yeah.
It's
So
I was thinking about
yeah.
painting mine. I should have done that earlier. Now I have everything hooked up on it. It's like I have to take everything out, redo it again.
No, well, I mean, you don't need to paint it. I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It was just funny because I was like, it was like it literally, like it being wood colored or blue, the functionality was exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah.
it didn't change it at all. It was exactly the same. It just was blue.
Yeah, true.
And that, and that's, yeah, because she goes, oh, well, she's like, my butt, her friend Julie, who lives in Oklahoma, she's like, well, Julie's got a what's it called? A cricket, one of those cricket cutters,
Oh yeah.
that'll cut out like vinyl or paper or whatever. Like it'll cut whatever. Like you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You know what I mean? Like people do like stickers and to put on the wall, or to put on a picture or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, do you think she could do like a Red Bull thing? Because I said if I'm gonna paint it, I'm gonna paint it blue, obviously, because that's my favorite color. She was like, well, I'm sure she could. So yeah, she painted it blue. It's funny.
That's
Uh,
funny.
yeah. Oh, yeah. No, man. What time is it? It's almost 11. Whew.
Oh, it's so late
Well,
for
it's
you. Yeah,
almost.
that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost 8 for you, huh? You're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's getting late. It's almost 8.
Oh, well, I mean for you over there, because for me, I got time still,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I do too. I'm gonna run my car again.
yeah, I've never driven that car before, the Lotus, but I know it's like, is it hard to drive because of just how old it is and the
No, not
no
really.
ABS?
I mean,
Really? Oh, yeah.
no, not. I mean, it doesn't have it doesn't have the grip of like a what do you know, like the F1 car, the Mercedes. I can't remember, it was the W12 or
Oh,
14 or whatever.
yeah. Oh,
And
that's
I mean, honestly, it doesn't have the grip of like the Super Formula even, honestly, but it's not as fast. Like I mean, it's
mm,
an old F1 car. I mean,
that's true.
it's 1979. It's not. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, hell, you ought to jump in here and run with us. There's another guy came in. He's really fast. He's like 4 seconds up on me.
It's probably one of the regulars.
Yeah. Well, he's probably not running a shifter, and he probably hasn't been drinking since like 6 o'clock either. So I have.
I mean that, a little bit too loose now.
Yeah, right. We got a couple of loose screws.
It's funny.
And I mean, and I will say too that like it's harder to drive it. Oh, I just spun again. Ah, now the tires. It is harder to drive this car with a shifter, like to actually shift the gears. But honestly, it makes it a lot more fun
Oh yeah, absolutely.
than just using the paddle shifters, like on your wheel.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've I had a paddle shifter, or no, not a paddle shifter. Sorry. The H pattern on my Logitech when I used to have that for like a month or two, and it was really really fun, but hard. It's definitely different. It's just, for me, it's the braking and the shifting. That's where I struggle a lot.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. That's like this. Since it's a sequential, you don't have to use the clutch, but you have to RPM. You have to RPM match. In
That's
other words,
true.
you have to lift off the gas. Like you have to lift off the gas to get it to shift. You can't just stay like in the gas and just click the paddle like you do. Like you would
Yeah, that's
like
true.
a GT or a regular F1 car.
Yeah, that's a good point. definitely, yeah. I like driving the GT1 cars sometimes for fun, and I did the SCCA runoffs iRacing version of the GT1 last year, and
Yeah.
it was actually really fun. I like it, but I was about to say, I know that car uses a sequential too. That would be pretty sweet. It's the DB1 Aston Martin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's like I think they have a Corvette GT1 or something, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. It's the Corvette, the Aston Martin, and I think the Ford. Oh no, not the Ford GT. That goes to GT2, I think, which is interesting.
You got that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I think there's another one. I just can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. Well, it's like Neil and I were playing. We did something the other day, like I don't know, like a month ago or maybe 2 months ago, whatever. We were running something on iRacing, and he goes, "Oh no, you know what it was? Okay, so do you remember when iRacing had their, they got attacked, their DDoS attack or whatever?
Oh yeah.
And iRacing was down. Well, Neil had texted me, and I'm like, "Are you getting on?" He's like, "Yeah, but I can't play. You can't play nothing." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, iRacing's down because the cyber attack or whatever."
For cutting the cord.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I went ahead and got on. And he was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Well, do you think like ACC? Do you think ACC will work?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sure." So we jumped on ACC, and we did a couple of online races. We did like 2 or 3 online races in ACC, right?
Oh my gosh.
And it was pretty fun, but it just kind of makes you realize how much like better iRacing is. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like ACC's fun, but it just iRacing just does it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like I like ACC honestly. I do, but like iRacing just does everything better. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
the cars sound better, the cars are different, which is, to me that's a good thing is that because like in ACC if you run the Mercedes or you run the Acura, it's like the same thing.
Yeah, I felt that. I've driven that, and I feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter if you're running the Audi, the Acura, the Mercedes, the BMW, they're just they sound
Yeah.
a little different. And then some of them don't even sound different.
That's true.
And so um anyway, he got off. Like we ran like 3 races, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go make dinner and whatever." And I was like, "Okay." I said, and so I fired up AMS2, Automobilista 2,
Oh gosh, I've never
which
played
I
that
hadn't played like in over 2 years,
game.
like because it tells you like the last time you got on. So it had been
That's
like 2
funny.
years since I played it, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought, okay, well, let me see, and so I, updated it because it had some updates and it had a couple of things to buy if you wanted. And I bought, a couple of things. There's like 5 or 6 things. I bought a couple. It was like, I don't know, $10 total. And so I loaded up the GTP cars at Montreal, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve.
Oh yeah.
And I ran the Nissan 89C, R89C, and it's a sequential. And unlike iRacing, the person's hand comes off the steering wheel to do the shift.
Oh.
And I thought, oh man, I need this. And I was like, oh, I need a sequential shifter, because the guy's shifting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so, anyway, so I did like 10 or 15 laps, and had a good time. It was fun. Again, it wasn't iRacing, but it was fun. It actually was more fun than ACC, to be honest with you. And so then I jumped out of there, and I jumped into the McLaren MP44 at Interlagos. Senna's McLaren. Like what is that? Like 1982 82 or 85 or something like that, somewhere in there. And I ran around in Lagos, and same thing. It was it was a sequential shifter, and I thought, man, so that's why I got the sequential shifter, because I thought, man, I need to get a sequential shifter for when I'm running, whatever. But like this is, like running this is pretty cool to. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's work. I mean, you can tell I'm probably working because I can't conversation and do this at the same time.
Oh no, you're all good. I'm having a little bit of that effect with the dirt because it's like the steering input's nuts, sliding around everywhere. But well, that's pretty cool. I've never played auto. Oh my gosh, I can't say it. Auto.
AMS2.
Yeah,
AMS2.
AMS2. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Well, did you ever play Project Cars or Project Cars 2?
No, I wanted to though. I never got that one either.
Well, I'll be honest. So, honestly, I think Automobilista 2 is better than ACC.
Interesting.
I mean,
yeah.
if you're gonna get one, I would get. I mean, unless you're gonna like do the LFM thing, which is kind of like the matchmaking thing for ACC.
I see. Yeah, I never did online with them, but I've done like the races and single player.
Yeah, and I mean the single player in ACC is okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's I don't know, it's fun as far as like getting through, getting all your stuff so you can be at the top or whatever. But it's like, why wouldn't you just play iRacing?
No, for sure. That's why I kind of I played it for a little bit and then I was like, I like iRacing better.
Yeah, but like AMS2 is kind of like Project Cars, where it has like the you can set it up to do like day to night transitioning. You can do all the crazy weather, like you can have it do the thunderstorms and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then clear up, and it's a lot better game, I think.
No, I think so too. The reason why I liked ACC before iRacing came out with the rain is for that reason. I could make it thunderstorm and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. But then once iRacing's rain came out, I was like, oh wow, this is totally different.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of the fun thing about AMS2 is that it's more of a. It's not like I don't think it's an online game. I mean, I think they have an online community, but it's not very, like,
It's not like.
It's not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not much. It's more of an offline thing where you just, do your thing and, experience different cars or different series and stuff. So, but
yeah, that makes sense. I don't think anyone's going to top iRacing's online service.
There's the flag. It's over.
At least yeah.
Nobody's what?
I don't think anyone's going to be able to top iRacing's online, like, system
Oh,
they
yeah,
have.
yeah, the presence, yeah.
Yeah, and the presence, yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean...
No, I mean, that's the thing is, like, their rating system is not perfect, but
yeah.
it's the best out there, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would agree. It's kind of, like, harsh sometimes, but, I mean, it's the most fair system I can think of, They can't have, like, somebody reviewing incidents, like, all the incidents, because that would be, like, a full-time job for a whole department. At least in iRacing, like, in terms of determining fault and stuff, like, I know it's kind of hard to do that.
We're putting plenty of fuel to finish the
Especially
round.
with so many people. So having it just a straight up safety system is pretty smart.
Yeah. What are you doing right now? What are you running?
So I'm doing another dirt race. That's like what I'm gonna be focusing on this week. Cause I'm at rookie and I
Yeah.
need to be a C. So hopefully I'll get some safety rating from not hitting anyone or anything. But so so I'm
That's
doing
all it
a
takes.
I'm
Don't hit
doing
anybody. Don't get no X's.
yeah, true.
They live in Texas.
So yeah, I'm doing a oh shoot. Oh crap, I got a penalty. I
Green,
jumped
green,
the start.
green. You got the black flag. You jumped the start. 10 to go. This time by.
Oops. I forgot the clutch didn't work in the truck. There's
It's
damn it.
fine.
It's alright, I got a post race penalty anyways, that's alright. Doesn't affect safety rating. My I rating is out the window too. I'm not really caring about that because I just want to do the event just for fun. Try something new. But yeah, anyways. So that's what I'm doing. And then I will say the Volkswagen Beetle though for Rallycross is pretty fun.
Yeah, that is pretty fun. I mean, it's crazy, but
Crazy but fun, yeah.
yeah, crazy but fun. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. I wish I was better at those.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I'm kind of learning.
Car ahead.
Oops,
Car
that guy's
right.
gonna crash.
Clear on the right.
Oh my gosh. Just try not to hit anybody because people are driving crazy.
No. Oh,
Wait, where are you guys at again? I'm sorry. What?
Mosport.
Oh, Mosport, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's tough with doing the shifter. I mean, I'm like 5 seconds slower than the other dude that's in here.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I guarantee you he's not doing a shifter. I guarantee you he's shifting with his steering wheel, like the paddles on the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, probably.
And that would be so much easier because, like, going down to Moss Corner, I don't know if you know what Mosport is like, but, you know, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's a couple of it's not too bad, but there's like 3 corners where it's really tricky to downshift and be holding on to the wheel while this thing's shaking. It's so fun. I mean, I guarantee I'm having more fun than that dude is, and he's in first, so I don't.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I feel bad because I protested that guy, one of the guys on TRL. And like I said, I don't think I've ever protested anyone before.
Really?
But dude, he just
oh, wow.
I mean, and here's the thing. You know, it's not like he's, you know, a high-rated, you know, like I think I'm like it. Well, I think the race I did last night, it just put me over 1700 again because I've lost a ton of iRating on my GT, on my road license.
I've lost a lot in the past few months too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went from like almost I was like 19 something, like almost 2K.
Sure.
In fact, a while back, right before we did the spa race, I was 2000. Like I was 2000, 2000, which is funny because, you know, it was like, well, you can't. You're just barely 2000.
Goodness gracious.
But I've lost quite a bit. Oh my gosh, turn! Oh.
That's like you barely broke the barrier and.
Yeah, and now I've lost
brutal.
a ton, which is fine. I don't care because I'm not really a 2K, especially in GT cars. Maybe the open wheelers. I'm way more comfortable in open wheel cars, which is weird, you know. But that, like, I just tend to do better in open wheel, you know, F4, IndyCar, you know, F3,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I mean, I just tend to do better in open wheel cars. And anyway, and so I tonight, the guy that hit me. I mean, he's like 15 or 1600. I mean, it's pretty even.
Just off the
But
head.
I qualified him, and of course, there's like 34 cars in the race, and I'm qualified like 30th. I think he was qualified like 32nd. You know, we're at the back. You know what I mean?
The leader is
And so we're
running
taking it easy. We're taking it easy through the
0.079.
first few turns. And anyway, boom, he just knocks me off the track. Just knocks me off the track.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't think he necessarily did it on purpose. I mean, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
but I watched the replay, and he gave me no room whatsoever. Like, I was on the curb on the inside. Like, I went over the red, white striped curb, right?
Oh, jeez.
And, he had like, he had like, he had like two, he had like two car widths on his right. I mean, like he had like the entire track plus some. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He could
And
have
so
easily given you more.
yeah, he could have. Well, he just turned in on me. And
Yeah.
it's like, dude, like, why? I mean, I get it that like you're trying to get the position, but like his front fender hit my back fender. You know what I mean? Like this, like the front of his fender on the left side hit behind my rear wheel on the right side. So like he wasn't even close to being anywhere like alongside. Like he wasn't alongside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that
And
makes sense.
so, if he was alongside, I probably would have just let it go. Like, if he was like if his front wheel was past my rear wheel, okay, all right,
2 left to go.
whatever.
Here we go.
But he wasn't. And so I watched it, and I watched it again, and I watched it again, and I just thought, seriously? Because I didn't wreck. I mean, I finished the race, but the problem is it spun me off into the dirt, and I was like, I was like 18 seconds down
Ugh, yeah,
to
that's
him
terrible.
by the time I got going. You know what I mean? Like by the time I got going, I was out. You know what I mean? Like I was dead last, and I didn't finish dead last. Some other people crashed and stuff, and so I mean, I think I finished. I think there was 34 that started. I don't remember if I finished maybe 30th, whatever. Whatever I finished. I mean, I beat a couple people.
Yeah.
But the problem is I didn't race. I wasn't racing anybody because that
Flat for you.
that spin, it basically put me 18 seconds down to everybody. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's
Like,
even though you're not taken out, you're basically still taken out anyways. 'Cause
right.
you're so
I'm
far
still,
behind.
yeah, I'm not broken where I have to quit or get
Yeah.
repairs, but like I'm taken out of the race because I'm just driving around by myself at this point.
You got it. Slow
Like I was about a second a lap faster, but by the time we pitted, I was like 12 or 13 seconds down, because I was like half a second to a second a lot faster than the couple, 2 or 3 people in front of me. So anyway, I went ahead and thought, well, I'm going to protest this guy, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't really care if he gets a penalty or not. I just,
job. Very
I waited. Like I thought, well, he didn't say anything when it happened.
Yeah.
He didn't say. And I thought, okay, cool. So the race ended, and I stayed in the room basically until it shut down. Because the room will stay open for like 5 minutes
Oh, yeah.
after the 2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I stayed in the room just to see if he, would like message me or apologize to some degree. And so, of course, he left, and I thought, no, okay, I don't think he's going to apologize at all. And I thought, okay, well, that's whatever. He'll probably put something in Discord, like on the PRL Discord, for the GT3.
Yeah.
No, I waited, went down, got me another drink, and told my wife, cried to her about my misfortunes, which I'm sure she really gave a shit.
Oh, jeez.
Just basically just kind of taking, killing some time.
Yeah.
And he never, you know what I mean? Like he never responded to stuff. So I went ahead and protested. Oh no! Oh, I got in the grass. Oh, I bet I got damage.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thankfully my wife has been there for me as well when I've had been taken out in PRL races, and it's super frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I know my wife doesn't care. Like I know
Yeah,
she could give a crap, but at,
it's nice to have someone to talk
oh,
to about
this
it.
guy's this guy's asking me if I want to try a set because I'm so slow. I was like,
Oh man, well at
hey
least he's.
man, I appreciate it. I'm just using my shifter. I got a sequential shifter. Oh, he disconnected. What a dickhead.
Oh wow.
He shared his set, then he just left.
Uh,
Hey,
oh well.
if you want to try this, okay, later. And he left.
Oh well. I think she's
What a
the thought.
douche. I mean, yeah, I mean, at least he shared. I mean, that's cool that you shared your setup, but like,
Here's a
seriously,
setup.
like,
Figure it out.
yeah. Well, he's like, yeah,
Oh
you
man.
suck. You're like 5 seconds slower than me, douche. Why don't you get fast?
Yeah. Well, someone
I
someone
mean,
did that with me
I'm
in the
just
Super Formula. I
really.
was I was really slow, and the guy's like, "Hey, you want to follow me? I'll set a shut up with you." And I'm like, "Okay." And then it was kind of cool because he was actually like, "Yeah, you could probably break later here, turn in earlier here." Like he was giving me pointers that
Yeah,
actually helped for the PRL, but at the same time, he knew I was way slower.
yeah,
You're like, this guy needs help.
yeah. And that's what I kind of miss about like the whole thing with like, the way we like the whole reason we started the parabola thing is we used to get on and we would, like somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the whatever, like I'm gonna do the VRS endurance this weekend. It's at Sebring or it's at wherever. And so they'd get on and we'd all get on and whoever was on, maybe it was just one person, maybe it was two or three,
Yeah.
and we'd watch. We'd be like, oh man, you're taking like for
Mm.
instance like Sebring.
I
We're like,
see.
oh,
Yeah.
you're taking Sunset Bend to, don't break so early. Break a little bit later, and then go wider in the entry, and then come out, stuff. And like I remember, and the reason I bring that up is because like I remember one time Brian and Brian was going to run it, and I wasn't. And Brian was already faster than me, but one place where I would pick up time was through Sunset Bend, and I'm like, dude, you're like going way too narrow. I said, like, go out wider, like stay, when you come into it, stay wide, and then break. Don't break before you get to the end of the wall. And so, dude, he picked up like a second.
Oh,
And just
jeez.
that one turn, he was going like a second plus, faster than what he was.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so, yeah, and that's the thing. That's what we used to do. That was the whole reason we kind of started it. But I'm gonna try this guy's setup and see if I'm any faster.
We'll see
Oh,
how.
hey oh! Well, I just spun off the track right off the bat. Well, oh, hey oh! There's missing a wheel. I got a three-wheeler, and that's got to be faster.
Let's wait. There we go. More aerodynamic.
Jim says you got wheel damage. What? 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 Do you think, Jim, because it's over there in the
You
weeds?
think so, Jim?
Because it's sitting over there in the weeds?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny.
I need to let the tires warm up, I think, a little bit. I was just
Maybe.
running the iRacing setup.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh
funny.
my God, this man, he's got crazy
Handbrake,
brakes.
ignition starter, tear off. Where's my tear off? Tear off is right here. Awesome. Alright, new car. We got this. New off-road car. I don't need it. Only 9 minutes of practice.
Who needs practice?
Who needs
Dude,
practice?
the
Oh
other
god.
day, the other day I jumped into a Porsche Cup race. I jumped on and I was like, okay, what's coming? I was like, oh, Porsche Cup's coming up at Hockenheimring. So I just clicked join. I just clicked, race. And I got in and I got into the car and I did like maybe half a lap and it ended. it said click on your race.
Oh
Click on the race
no!
button for your thing. I was like, oh crap. I didn't even look to see if I had, because I thought I had a few minutes to do some laps, you know?
Oh
So
jeez.
click on the thing, and by the time I load in, there's like 40 seconds left in practice. So oh my gosh, this setup is terrible.
He probably gave you a bad setup. Can you
Well,
imagine? That'd be terrible.
He told me, he goes, it's about 2 years old.
It's 2 years old?
That's what he, oh shit. I just smashed the wall.
Maybe he's just so used to driving that car that he's just bad now, but he's just used to it.
Well, and I mean, I think you have to get the tires warmed up. I mean, this old car,
Yeah, true.
it'll have really hard tires. So.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I jumped in that Porsche race, and I went. And the thing that sucks is I was doing pretty good, and like there was only one split, you know. I think there was only one split because there wasn't that many people that were doing it. You know what I mean? But there might have been two. I don't remember. But now that I'm thinking about it, but I was like 17th or 18th, I want to say. You know, and that's about the car number I was. Like I was pretty low. You know what I mean? Like, and I qualified and I got up to like 11th or 12th maybe or whatever, and was doing all right, and then I just lost it back in. Like no one around me. I was pulling away from the guy behind me. You know?
Shoot.
And like I wasn't really catching the people in front, but they weren't like, you know what I mean? Like it was basically staying, you know, like a second or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like I was kind of reeling them in, but not really. Like they were racing. That's the only reason I was catching them.
That makes sense.
So yeah, but like the people behind weren't really catching me, and I was just driving. I thought, all right, I'm just gonna keep making laps. And all of a sudden, I went through a turn and just, bam! So I went to the pits and had 6 minutes of repairs, and I thought, it's a 20-minute race, and I thought, well, all right, well, I'm done. It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Whoop, I just did a 360. That was, oh shit. Oh, and then I just smashed into the pit wall. Oh, there's a wheel over there. Hey, Jim.
Oh,
do you see a wheel?
That's
oh
my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, this car is so hard to drive with this shifter. You don't realize how intrusive it is to have to take your hand off the wheel and downshift or upshift. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, that's why. I mean, you have a sequential, but even with the H pattern, I felt like yeah.
We've got damage on the back end.
It's hard to do so many things at once. That's why paddle shifting is so nice, because it's just, you don't have to think about it too much.
Well, I'm not even using the clutch, but I am having to lift. You have to blip the throttle to get it to shift. So in other words, I can't just go into a turn from fifth and just start going down to fourth. I've got to blip the throttle.
Oh, I see.
And even upshift, like going down the straightaway, you can't just shift from fourth to fifth or from third to fourth. You have to blip the throttle. You know what I mean? Like it won't just shift. You have to actually, blip the throttle and get it to shift.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's true.
Like it's really, it is fun. It's not fast.
It's like, yeah, it's true. It's like, back then it was like the fastest cars ever, but now it's like, dang, this is kind of slower compared
now
to...
it's like 20 seconds slower than a modern car.
Yeah. But yeah, it is crazy, realizing how much our safety system has improved since then, and how much truly like racers would risk their lives every day. And now like they still do in a way, but it's like way less of a chance of any death happening or serious injury.
Right. I think that's why I like IMSA. So, I mean, like I love Formula One, I love IndyCar, and you know, I love MotoGP and all that stuff. But like even MotoGP bikes, they have so many electronics on them anymore.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, they have they have all kinds of engine braking and traction control, and you know, anti-lock braking, and they have all kinds of stuff on them.
I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, MotoGP, I don't know, I've never really gotten into motorcycle racing, but I just want a cruising bike one day. That'd be pretty cool. But I've watched a race from them before. It is kind of nuts how far they can lean into the turn and not fall over.
Yeah.
And keep the balance and ride so close. And the crashes are nuts.
Lap of the session.
Yeah, but I think that's why I like GT racing so much, is because it's so much like, you know, real cars.
Yeah, true. That is true. It was pretty cool how at Laguna Seca they did a comparison. They put the street version next to the race version of the cars in a little parade, and I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. These are the ones that we drive on the street, but how they get converted. Man, I will say, there's a track called Crandon. Oh yeah, for the Crandon Championship. I'm practicing it now because the race is gonna start in 1 minute. I got a D license already. I only had to do like 2 more races, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
But which was unexpected. So now I just need to get to C and I'll be done. But it actually is kind of fun. I feel like I'm like off-roading somewhere because it's like hills and curves and way better than the rallycross tracks that are in rookies.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm actually out in nature somewhere. In a way. Yeah, I was thinking when before IndyCar came back, IndyCar was so dead in the official, I guess back then it was called a Formula B, but now it's called IndyCar Series, but now it's popular because the car is actually licensed again. So I think I'm gonna do a whole season of that next time.
Oh, I just went off. Man, I did. Oh, well, car's broken. Well, I went
Shoot.
about 2 seconds faster with his setup after I got the tires warmed up.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Looks like your car is toast. Yeah, it is toast.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate your enthusiasm.
Yeah. Appreciate it, buddy. Why don't you get me a burger?
Now that we crashed, can you get me a burger, please?
Yeah, I want some fries, maybe a milkshake, chocolate. All right, I'm gonna jump out. I think I'm about done. That was fun though. Man, I tell you what, running that car with the shifter for like, you know, 15, 20 minutes is more of a workout than running GT3s for 45 minutes. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's funny.
I know I need to find something. I don't know. I need to find something on iRacing that actually uses like the you know, like the H pattern. You know what I mean? Like uses the or even like the sequential. You know what I mean? Like something just like that. Um, the one I just was in. What's it called?
The Lotus? Sorry.
Yeah, the Lotus 49, but it's the series is called something. Legend? No, not Legend. It's
Oh, it's I know what you're talking about. I think
yeah.
I
So
think it's
anyway,
just it is it's
so
called yeah I think it is called I think it's just called Lotus whatever season.
49 or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah, I can't find it. It's just in
It's a C-class
there.
Formula car, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, is it Grand Prix Legends?
Oh, Grand Prix Legends. Yes, you're right. That's what it's called.
No, that's the Lotus 49.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that doesn't have any wings on it. Just looks like a tube.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're driving the one that looks like
Classic Lotus Grand.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now.
That's the Lotus 79.
Oh, shit. I thought you were driving the tube car.
Yeah, no, I was driving the Lotus 79. Yeah.
I
But
see.
that's the thing. It's like there just like I looked at every single room and there was no one. There was like 4 rooms and no one was in it. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Like there was
Yeah.
no one in it. And I jumped in it. It's like right here. There's 3 rooms that are open. There's no one in any of them. And I jumped in one of the rooms. That guy, and apparently that guy jumped in too. Probably hoping that I was fast, but I wasn't. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have so many series on here that are just dead. There's just nobody doing them.
I know. Yeah. I feel like.
I mean, I could late too, and it's it's like the middle of the night in Europe as well. So
That's true.
I kind of get that. But
If they're,
I
feel like they should just
there are-
replace them with other ones.
Yeah, but see, like the Formula, like see here's the Formula Lights, Formula C, which is the Formula Lights fixed at Mugello. There's 30 people in the practice room.
Jeez.
And then the Arc of Menard series, there's 44 people in the practice room, which I'm sure that most of those people are signed up, you know what I mean, for the race. And then the GT Sprint at Road America, which I did that earlier tonight. I did that before my BRL race at Imola. There's 29 people in that, which I'm sure most of those people are signed up for the race. But yeah,
I feel like I love the real life comparison series that iRacing has, but I feel like it'd be really cool if they did like a I don't know, like a not usual, I don't know, just like a weird combination, you know what I mean? Like a I don't know.
they do that in week 13. That's kind of what they do week 13. But there is quite a few people signed up, like Formula B. There's like 60 people. There's 72 people signed up for F4. So I mean, there are people signed up. I guess it's just some of these series they just don't get any participation. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. I just mainly got that shifter so I could do that. Just jump in the room and just use it. I mean, I know that.
Well, if you want an easier car to drive, the Aston Martin is a sequential as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'll have to try it. The GT1?
Yeah, the GT1, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Neil told me that the other day, and I was like, oh shoot, you're right. Because I've seen videos of like Le Mans back in the day.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
Well,
what?
that's
I think they're going to Le Mans like this week or next week, actually. So that'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
A
the
little
old
throwback.
GT1s?
Yeah, a little throwback.
Yeah, I like
race.
those. Yeah, those are pretty cool. So, anyway, well, dude, I'm gonna jump off. It's almost midnight here, so it's 11:30. It's 11:30 plus.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's late over there. Well, it was nice talking with you. Thanks for showing me your rig. It's cool. I love seeing like the old versus new and seeing where we all come from, different rigs.
Yeah.
And stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still like my old rig. I mean, I think it would be cool to have, but I'll be honest with you. When I got this track racer one, the blue one that I just.
Oh yeah.
that guy Brian, my buddy Brian that lives in Tampa, which I know you probably don't know that well because he wasn't around much whenever you guys all joined and stuff. But he was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, be sure and don't call me because I won't be helping you because like this, because he has one too. He was like, yeah, it was so hard to put together. And I don't know, man. I don't know if it's because I just, I ordered it, and basically every day that it wasn't here, I was looking at the instructions online, going through them, just looking at how it went together. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Like,
yeah.
And so it was like when it came in, it was like, and I'd already watched like 4 or 5 reviews before I even ordered it of people building them up and reviews of it and stuff. And so, I mean, honestly, it was way easier to put together that wood one that I built. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, I mean, they brought it on Sunday, which I thought was weird. UPS delivered it on, or whoever it was, DHL, whoever delivered it, I can't remember. But they brought it on Sunday morning, like at 11. And so brought all the boxes in, and like 1 o'clock, I just started opening boxes and got everything out, set it to the side in the dining room. And I just put the base together, but basically I had half of it built like in an hour. Like literally like by 2 o'clock, 2:30. I had like it was basically ready for me to take upstairs and put in my room to finish it. You know what I mean? To basically then to put the wheelbase on, or the part that holds the wheelbase, and to put the seat, because I didn't put the seat on it because it's just, it's a pain to move when you have all that crap on there.
Oh, for sure, yeah. That's true.
And so I built it downstairs, and my son helped me move it upstairs. Once he was around, I said, "Hey, help me put this up in my room." And so I thought to myself, this was way easier than building one. You know what I mean? From wood, like cutting it out. This was like super easy compared to that. So I don't know. Maybe he just is overwhelmed. But I thought, yeah, that was not hard at all. You know what I mean?
That's funny. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with the monitor stand, but I was able to figure it out, and it took me a while to find the guide for it though, which was interesting. But for whatever reason, there was no videos on my stand on YouTube, so I was like, I'll figure it out. But
what's funny is that I have like a monitor stand kind of like you, like from my older rig. I have an RC that it's round tube and stuff. And yeah, it's probably harder to put together than this aluminum profile rig.
Oh, like, wow. Dang.
I mean, here's the thing. The problem is if you skip ahead or you miss a step, yeah.
Sure. Oh, for sure, yeah.
That you're like, oh crap, I got to take that back off, or I got to finagle it. I got to spend 10 minutes trying to get this one little piece in to attach that. So just the thing is, if you don't skip ahead or if you don't miss something, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
it's not a big deal. And the thing is that with the little channels, the little T-nuts that you put in there, that's how you do it anyway. So as long as it's something that doesn't need to be moved past something else, even if you skipped it, you can like my keyboard tray, my button box, and stuff like that. Like all that stuff I added afterwards, and you just pop the T-nuts into the channel anyway. It's not like you have to have those in before you're done. I mean, it's easier. You don't have to like push them in and kind of rock them to get them to set. You just slide them in the channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like you just slide them in the channel before something else is on there where you don't have access. But even if you don't have access, you just push it in there and just kind of rock it with your Allen wrench until it's flush, and now it's good to go anyway. So it's like, even if you kind of screwed up, it's really not even that big a deal. So if you're ever going to upgrade to like the aluminum profile rig, like don't be intimidated. It's way easier than, because I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so difficult. It's going to take me a week to put this thing together. Oh my gosh. It took like a couple hours one day and a couple hours the next day. Like, and that's just because I didn't want to work on it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I probably could have got it all done in one day easily. you know.
Oh, for
So,
sure. I mean, you get like mentally tired after a while.
well, I just knew I wasn't going to get done or play on it, so I was just like, yeah, let's go eat.
Oh, nice. There
So,
you go.
so anyway, all right, man. Well, hey, I'll holler at you later, and maybe next week or whatever we can start looking at doing some practice on the Audi or something.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be.
So,
I would be down. I need to. I definitely do need to practice my GT3 driving. It's been a while. Ever
well,
since.
I'm slow for Christmas anyway. It don't matter. I mean,
No.
I just want to do it. Mainly, I just want to do it and get some safety rating, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mine went down as well, so it'd be
Yeah,
nice to
oh,
get
my
some back.
dude. Yeah, my GT safety rating. It's like it goes up one step, it goes down two. It goes up one step, it goes down
Yep.
three.
Yep.
Because like I did a
Sounds
race last night,
accurate.
I was like, oh yeah, I only got three incidents, and it went up like it went up like 0.12, and
Oh
I
my
was like, oh
gosh.
yeah, I was like, yeah, that's not bad, that's not bad.
On the right.
And then today, I did that race before my PRL GT3 league race, so all that stuff counted. And I got banged into like three times. So I had like 11x, before, well, twice. And then I had a whatever. But yeah, I had like 11x and I lost like 0.28. Like, son of a bitch.
Shoot.
You're like, you get like a teeny little bit, and you're like, yes. And then you have like one little bad race that's
Yeah.
like, oh man, I shouldn't have had a couple of those off tracks. And you lose like three times as much as you gained the race before. And you're like, what the hell? What? That's not right.
Yeah, honestly.
So, well, hey, put in that, if you want, put in that Indy 6-hour thing, the channel or whatever for that, like maybe for next week, and say, hey, let's try and practice on, Tuesday, or let's try and practice on, Friday or Thursday, whatever. Just pick a day that would be good for you, and maybe I'll try and set up a room, or maybe we can even just find something, you know what I mean? Because setting up a room, I mean, it's like $1, you know what I mean? Like, you can set up a room for like 4 hours for like $1.
Oh yeah, true,
You know what
true.
I mean?
Yeah, we could do that.
Do a practice room, I mean. So yeah, just let me know like what day would be good for you, and I'll try and I'll let you know if that'll work. But I'm usually any night's pretty flexible as long as I know ahead of time. So just let me know. But we'll try and get. I thought I thought Smith was going to do it, but he hasn't really. He's like, well, if you need somebody, and that's it. He hasn't posted. And I thought, well, I'm not gonna. I mean, if he wants to do it, but I don't want him to feel like he has to do it, because I mean, it's only 6 hours. I mean,
Yeah, we could totally split that pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, because somebody can if you can start or I can start or whatever, so you can go for like 1 hour, and then like the next person go for 2 stints, and then the next person go for 2 stints, and then the person that went for 2 stints the first time would just have 1 hour to finish up. You know what I mean? You can split it pretty easily. Even if you just split it every hour, you know what I mean? It's just a 6-hour race.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
We could do that. Just take turns doing stints instead of like
Or if somebody's in a groove, or if it starts raining, don't want to run in the rain anymore.
True.
Whatever. It don't matter. I mean, it's just for fun. It's just a game. So
yeah,
anyway,
that'd be fun.
Cool. All right,
We'll
man.
figure it out.
I'm gonna jump off, dude.
All right. Well, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you too, man. Hey, good luck with your dirt off-road nasty racing.
Thank you. Very, very dirty racing.
Yeah, very dirty racing. The BDR. Team BDR.
Oh my
right,
gosh.
man, I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, dude.
Right, see ya.
Stop the head. Go left. Car right. Go left. Clear on the right. 5 laps to go. Things are looking good. Car stop on the left. Go right. The leader is running 18.777. Car 5 has taken the lead. You're back in fifth. You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. You've got 2 laps to go. Car 3 is now leading. to go. Car 5 has taken the lead.
Y'all having fun up there.
There's checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Frick yeah, dude. That was freaking awesome. On now. My bad. I'm also driving a different truck this time too. The other one's a little bit easier to drive. This one's a little bit harder to drive. I don't want to make you dizzy either. That's true. Whip it around the corner here to the left. Oops, I totally cut that.
Slow down.
Oops.
You got a penalty for cutting the cord. You've got wheel damage.
Mayhem is happening. Oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, this truck is definitely different than the other one. There we go, that's a little better. Okay, let's try that again. As we run over the sign.
Cut the cord. You'll have to slow down.
Hold on, baby. Wait, I can't hear what you're saying, baby. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I keep cutting the corners. Damn it.
Slow car ahead. Set the fastest lap. 46.367. Practice is over. Head on in.
Alright. Fine. Yeah, what a mess. Oops.
Green flag.
Whip it around the corner and full gas down the street. Right,
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. Thank you, Steve. Oh, that was actually pretty good. I'm glad that I hit the bump there. Kind of propelled me forward here. That was a lot. Whoops. Except for that part, that was a lot smoother. My bad. Alright. What did we get here?
Alright, there's checkered flag.
Oops. Oh crap, I pressed the service button. 1 second. Pressed the wrong button. Well, that was a pretty good lap. It's okay, we're trying not to win because we just want to be safe and not hit anybody. good. Warholic, wow, what a name. Okay, let's go to the chat and see what's going on. And then we'll be good. Warholic, wow, what a name. Okay.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated strength of field
So
is
David Martinez,
1,428.
which I don't know which one he is a little bit slower
Let's
than
take
us.
opportunity.
I'm just gonna try to take it easy, not hit anyone or anything. Can't jump the start this time, that's what I did last time.
Waiting on the final cast grid.
Ah, there we go. Now we're starting. I'm gonna let everybody go, actually.
Green, green, green. Great job. 10 to go.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. What? What? That was funny. This is why we let everybody go, because everybody crashes into each other. And rookies, at least. Oh, that guy took out. Oh dear goodness, the chaos is happening. Oh shit, this guy's
Clear.
yeah. Stay away from David. He's a little bit of a crazy guy. Hopefully we'll get to pass the chance to pass him cleanly without him going bonkers.
Right side.
Now might be a good. Never mind.
Still there.
He's fighting too much.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
And I messed that up. Damn it.
Car right.
And let's go.
Still there.
They'll crash themselves out. It's
Clear on the right.
like that.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, this guy's blinking all over the place. Holy moly. Alright, son. Jackson. Dude, this guy is all over the place. Oh my gosh.
45.0.
This connection is no bueno.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Passing him is going to be a nightmare unless he makes a big mistake. Which, I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 45.025. That was your fastest lap of the session. Slow car ahead.
Oh god,
Go
oh
right.
god.
Go left, right side, clear on the right.
Thank you, Jackson. Equally. Jeez, we're home free now, folks. Goodness gracious, I did not control that well.
Car 1 is up the front. You're in 5th. Stay sharp.
Alright, that was a little better. Got controlling it there, the car. Alright, 4 more laps.
Just at the fastest lap, 44.972.
Wasn't too bad. It's definitely interesting having the road
Flat for you.
and the dirt combination. The next track is just dirt, which is nice. Uh-oh. Ooh! Got a little sideways in the air there.
Two more, let's go.
I totally messed up that corner, but that's alright. Ay, ay, ay. I keep getting sideways too much. Oh yeah, that was good. That felt nice. Oop, that did not. Whoa. Whoa. We're flying into the air.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Very nice.
The car in P1, just at the fastest lap.
Oh, that was probably our best
44.951.
best controlled lap there. That was pretty good. Alright, what did we get?
The car stops on the left.
Oh, 44.9! Wow! That was pretty...
There's the flag. It's
Wow,
over.
that was the first time I got into 44s. That was pretty good.
Nice run. Solid work.
Okay. That was fun. Alright, one more time. Down to the D class. Sign up for that and boom. Practice event. Practice event. Series of, we need at least 4? Awesome. I love the good old sound of a calm bird. Oh god, that was too much. Oops. Let's start that over, shall we? Alright. This track is so fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. Then we got the last big U-turn right here. Oops. That's alright, that worked out. The jump being a little gnarly though. And I am right back at the start. I love this turn. This turn's so fun. I can't imagine this in real life. Just downhill, swinging around the corner. Jump number 1. Jump number 2. Oof! That was a big. Whoopsies. Whip it around.
Just set the fastest lap. 18.014.
Oh, big U-turn there. Picking up all that dirt. I'm a country man now.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna go well. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. Let's watch from a TV angle, shall we? Yay, yay, yay. That's too funny. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's go to the best lap here. Oh my gosh, his bumper is all flying off. He just seems super controlled and smooth. That's probably why he's going so fast. Nice little drift around the air. looks so smooth around the corners. Oh, my alarm went off. Alright, well, it's a fixed setup. We can't really do anything. Ooh, steering ratio. High ratio, slower response. Okay, so we don't want that. That's all we can change anyways. Okay. Let's try to just go over some ridiculous jumps that are not part of the track. Oh! Oopsies.
We got big problems with that engine.
Steve, I think you got damage.
Flag. You didn't exit the pits safely. You have to drive through the pits without stopping. You're going the wrong way. You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Alright, that's alright. We just have to wait now. Oh dear. Of course it's a different car. Great. Okay. We should... Wait, are we disqualified from the race too? Oh no, it is. Okay. Alright, what's my safety rating at? Because that's something I would like to know. 2.40. I gained some, right? I should have gained some. Yes, we gained safety rating, so that's good. Is that guy going backwards? Oh no, I think it's just the track. Looks like it was though. That's funny. 120. That's better than we did it before. Alright, time for a qualifying lap now. That turn has to be one of my favorites. That's so fun. There's something satisfying about driving this way. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. Anyways, let's do it. Oops. Alright, here we go.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Ah, I braked way too late there. Alright, there we go.
One more lap.
Ah, totally missed that one too. Shoot. We're learning. We are learning. That was a little better. Jimmer. I was slower. Yeah, I think I messed it up on that one turn.
Alright, there's
That's alright
checkered
though.
flag.
That's alright though. It's not a huge deal in these kind of races. Definitely gonna take it easy on the start. Let everybody get ahead a little bit. And then call it a night. Should be about 12, 13 minutes or so. It's
You
funny.
put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
The way they start this race is very interesting.
The estimated strength of field is 1,742.
Go head on right into the
There are a lot of points on the
track.
table. Be smart and get a good finish. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Thank you, I will. Everybody's revving.
Everyone's gridded.
Oh, alright, here we go, folks. Let everybody get ahead for a second.
Green flag, green flag. Great job, time to go. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, the first chaos has ensued. Oh god, the purple. Ooh, I like that purple and green ones. It looks like the Joker, almost. Oh shit. Ooh, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ooh, god, that was close. Well, I'm glad we at least saved a little bit of rating there if we got the 0 instead of the 4 there.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Sorry, no.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Oh shoot, this guy. Oh my god. This guy's throwing me off. I need to focus on my own driving. Ooh, missed the wall there. That's good. People are losing bumpers and everything over here. My goodness. There we go. We're being way smoother on this lap. First lap was horrendous. We're catching the pack as well.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Oh, someone's flipped over. Oh god, don't hit him. That was close. Yikes. X Krispies, y'all. That was pretty bad. have been bad, I guess.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right.
Come on, my guy. You can do it. Alright, there we go. Now we got a whole pack going on here. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking that corner right. I obviously have a different way of taking it.
Slow car ahead.
I have a feeling this mess is not gonna work out very well.
You got a slow car on the
Oh,
right.
there goes our first victim.
I was dirty number 4, you're a fucking asshole.
Oh, language people.
The car behind you.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, God, that was rough.
Fucking flashy guy. You can tell by like the entire package
Nope.
that's you and the fucking stuff. Then you're slow as shit. Get the fuck out of the
Go right.
Oh, that guy just fell off the track. Shoot. Oops. Alright, I need to turn off the radio. Pete's sake.
Not everybody's meant to go high up.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Things are looking good.
Alright, put on the boosties. Let's go. Jump over the hill. Second little hill.
13.568.
Oops.
We've got damage on the back end.
Oh, so we
Flat
hit
for
the.
you.
Oh, we hit our car. Oops. I don't know how that happened. He's a lap down. We can just let him go. I'm not gonna chase him or anything. Just got a couple more laps. 3 and we're done.
That car is a lap down.
Ooh, almost.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. You've got 2 laps to go.
Ooh, that was not good. A little bit too much of a little, too much, too much air in that one, equally. Man, I am struggling. You can tell I'm tired. I'm only like 2 seconds slower than what I usually do. That's alright. We're having a good time. Flying through these curves. Sport cars getting to beat up. Yay.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. You're in 5th.
Oh, we're 5th? Hey, look at that. We gained some spots. Yeah. last time around. We're almost there, folks. It's just so easy to drift around every corner. It's so fun. So slippery. And the finish line.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I want to dedicate that race to number 4.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
Yikes. That was fun. That was crazy. Okay. And we're done.